broken glass of a bottle makes a jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood.
Find anything that you got?
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first down 10. It's around the 37-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. 17 yards on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this is is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cardinals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The throw on 1st down is Darnold. And that ball incomplete over the middle. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 2nd down. Pistol snap back to Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big-time run by Mixon, and even 30 yards. On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now it's Graham Gano with PAT. He knocks it through. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Harrison. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Darnold. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Herbert. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. To throw is Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's Jake Camarda now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 after running 30 yards line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. To throw again is Darnold. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first. Darnold to the air once more. This one taken in by Chenault. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. It will come out to the 30. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he'll take it on in. Takedown. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Rams will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports Halftime Report, with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When it starts bad, there's a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Rams will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now a toss play, running left. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one. Dell motioning over. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the quick slant, it's caught by Tank. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Rams. Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Darnold to throw on first down. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Now, Herbert. Toward the sideline. That's caught by Dell. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Rams stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. To throw on first down is Darnold. There's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
To throw again is Darnold. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. On second down, here's Herbert. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Past midfield to the 45. And he's got another one. Touchdown, LA. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Rams keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Darnold to throw on 2nd down. And more of the same. And now he loses the football. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. This one taken in by Chenault. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Cardinals' 1st down.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And the Rams are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's a short throw caught by Komet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Cardinals.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And the coverage right there. This ball is knocked away. It's incomplete. Darnold to the air once more. That's complete. Komet with the catch.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
listening to the album, good luck. You're on your own.